Hello and welcome. You have arrived at the first video post on the Boss of Pana's YouTube page. Who is the boss? You're looking at him. It's me. Welcome. I know, it's a pretty sight. So, who am I and why are you here? I will be live streaming video games, at this point mainly Hearthstone, on Twitch. I will be posting videos on YouTube of my Hearthstone play, and in the future I will play other games, but right now Hearthstone is my current addiction. I am the Boss of Pana on YouTube. I am Boss of Pana on Twitch, and I play Hearthstone as Boss Stone. So you know where to find me. You've probably never heard of me before, but you probably won't be able to get rid of me because I will be posting often. So just a little disclaimer here before we get started. I am offensive. I do swear. Some of my content is not suitable for children or those easily offended. So if you're easily offended, get the out. If you have your kids with you, maybe don't watch my stream. But if you're cool, if you don't mind the fact that I'm an asshole, if you don't mind the fact that I swear sometimes, and you want to learn how to play Hearthstone alongside of me, then by all means, I appreciate your patronage. I appreciate your viewers, and I appreciate your support. I know there's many streams out there. I know there's many video posts out there, and I appreciate you spending time watching mine. Now let's get down to business, the game. What we will be playing is we will be playing Hearthstone, and I will be playing with a deck, the Control Warrior deck. You can see right there on my page, the Control Warrior. You can see I previously used Secret Mage, Aggro Mage, Mid-Range Mage. These were all when I was learning how to play Hearthstone. Now I'm a newbie still. I've only been playing for 2 weeks, but in those 2 weeks, I've learned a lot. I learned that my mage decks were not as consistent in the current meta, that they would have win streaks, but they would always regress. The Control Warrior deck seems to be more consistent so far, and hopefully it remains that way and enables me to climb the ladder to the legendary ranks. Being a boss, on top is where I feel most comfortable, and in Hearthstone, on top is legendary. So hopefully you can learn with me, grow with me, and reach the legendary ranks. So let's get to business. You can see my cards. 1 second here. This is the Control Warrior deck that I'm currently playing with. It's been discussed a lot on the internet. Several of the top players play with similar decks. It's working well for me. It's not an easy deck to learn how to play, but once you do learn how to play it, it does give consistent results. You can see this deck is made up of a number of legendary cards. Some people bitch about this and say this is pay to win. Well, Hearthstone is a free game. I don't mind paying Blizzard a little bit of money to get cards at the beginning. For me, time is more valuable than money, so I bought a few packs of cards. I spent about a little over $100 on packs of cards. Some people might not have that money. Some people might be broke. If that's the case, I apologize for your situation. But get a job, get some money, hustle, do what you need to. Win games, earn gold. Get cards that you don't like, craft them for dust, and buy cards that you need. That's what I did, and now I have a bunch of legendary cards. So this is the deck that I'm playing. This is the deck I'm hopefully going to be using throughout this whole month and this whole season. And hopefully this deck will reach the ranks of legendary for me. Those of you trying to run a warrior control deck yourselves, hopefully you can learn alongside of me here and give me your tips, criticism of my plays, general hatred towards my attitude. Haha, just kidding. I expect the hatred, but whatever, being a boss, I can deal with it. So here we go. Warrior control deck selected. We're at rank 18 currently with no stars. This is a very low rank. There's a long ways to go before we get anywhere near legendary. Hopefully in 3 weeks we will be there. The dopamine levels are flowing, the wheels are spinning, and our first opponent has been selected. Our first victim, shall we say. Blue Brutus. Blue Brutus. Don't you know Brutus is a Buckeye and Brutus is not blue? Alright, let's see. These are our mulligans. So, I'm sure some of you will criticize my mulligan selection. I look forward to that in the comment sections, and I'll learn from you as you learn from me. In this case, we're playing a druid. I don't really like these execute cards at the beginning. Yes, they are 1 mana. Yes, they don't work in the beginning of matches. They're more useful later stages. Really? I guess I'll keep the Pain and the Berserker. Let's see what they give me. A Whirlwind and a Taskmaster. Not the best starting cards for what I like to play at the beginning stages, but it should work out. Now the Control Warrior deck is a very slow deck to play. Your goal here is to build up defense and to wipe out the enemy minions until the later stages. You do not attack to the face early on. You survive. You survive till your big minions can get on board and gain you victories at later stages. So, what's very common with this deck is on your first turn to play no cards, as we just did. So, once you get to 7, 8, 9, 10 meta stages, normally you have quite a few powerful legendaries in your hand, and those can win the game in 1 or 2 turns for you. That's why our goal now is only survival, armoring up, wiping out enemy minions. Alright, so we have on the board a 3/2 Panther. What shall we do?
What now?
What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to play my Armor Smith. Armor Smith is a great card in this Control Warrior deck. When friendly minions are attacked, it gives you armor. But in this scenario, I'm playing it because I know that this Panther cannot take it out. I have 4 health, he has 3 attack. So it's somewhat of a defense card to go into his face in case he does try to attack my minion. And in the next few turns, if the Armor Smith survives, it will provide me some additional armor that I need. As I said, my main goal here is to keep armoring up as much as possible in the early rounds. Also, being a boss, I really like beautiful women, as you can probably tell from my YouTube banners and my Twitch banners. And in my opinion, Armor Smith is the best thing going in Hearthstone right now. She's gorgeous, she makes armor, she's sexy. If we did a vote for the hottest woman in Hearthstone, Armor Smith would have my vote. Let me know what you think. So Armor Smith worked out well for me. I gained the armor that I needed. I prevented him from attacking my minion to the face. He lowered his health quite a bit. And we're going on to our 3rd mana stage. Okay, what I'm going to do is I will play this Cruel Taskmaster at this stage, I'm pretty sure. I really don't want to waste my Shield Slam. I could put a Fiery War Axe down. I don't want to do that because that will deal 3 damage to my hero. So what we'll do is we'll play the Cruel Taskmaster. He will deal 1 damage to him and take him out and leave 1 minion on the board for myself. I'm thinking about armoring my Fiery War Axe as well. I will do that. I will play my Mana Crystal, which will give me an additional crystal, and I will arm my Fiery War Axe for security measures in the later stages. The Druid in these early stages really normally doesn't have any cards that will take out my weapon, so I feel safe with that play. Blue Brutus, you need to learn. Brutus is a Buckeye and he's not blue. We will teach you by crushing you. Ha ha ha. Have you ever been crushed by a boss? Well, no, there's a first for everything. So what's he got on the board? He has a violent teacher. Or a violet teacher, but I read it as violent teacher because I did have some violent teachers when I was in school. They should rename it violent teacher. Violent teacher is much cooler than violent teacher. Took out my cruel taskmaster. Four mana. Here's some options. Alright. This is what I'm going to do. This is the only way I can wipe out all of his minions at once. I will armor up, which costs me 2 mana. That gives me 4 armor. I will deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Wipes out his 2 minions and leaves the teacher with 4 health left. I then will play my Shield Slam, which deals damage based on how much armor I have, which is 4, which wipes out that minion and leaves the board minion free for him. Leaves me with 34 protection. Allows us to get to the 5th stage fairly untouched, unscathed, and ready for action. Hopefully we'll draw some decent cards here in the future. We're running a bit of love. We have an Azure Drake on board. Five mana. What should we do? We really need some more cards here. What I will do is I'll play my Pain. When the Pain is attacked, it does give a card draw for each time it's attacked, which could be useful for me since I'm running quite low on cards. I will then armor up, giving me 36 power. Or 36 defense, I should say, not power. And we'll end turn. This is normally how Control Warrior plays at the beginning. This is about on par for a good starting of a match for a Control Warrior deck. I think that's why many new players don't understand it and don't like it, because they simply don't have the patience for these beginning stages of deck play with the Control Warrior deck. He has a very powerful minion on board. This Gruul. 8/8. If at all possible, we need to remove that minion as quickly as possible, or it will be devastating for us. We really have... we don't have that many options. This destroys all minions except one. That would be a crapshoot. This will allow us to get a card draw. Hopefully, this card draw helps us. Card draw did not help us. This is very bad. This is our first hiccup in this match. I will play my Armor Smith. And I need all the shield I can get because I'm about to take 8 to the face from that minion. 9 to the face from that minion. This is very bad. This is not a good position whatsoever. Hopefully we can get out of this alive. This druid has some strong cards on board. We need to take out that minion. We have no option. So what we're going to do is we're going to gamble a little bit.
Strike! I must attack the minion with taunt.
We definitely are going to have to gamble a little bit here to get this victory. We will power up and we will play our brawl. Hopefully this will remove that 10 from the board. Not the best in the world, but it did remove the 10 from the board. It left his taunt on the board. I was hoping it would leave my armor smith on the board, but not much we can do about it now. We survived to play another turn. Come on, Blue Brutus. What the fuck are you going to do? +4 attack. +6 attack. +7 attack. Jesus. We're really building up those attacks. Has me down to 15 health. Not a good thing. Alright, let's see what our options are.
What now?
We're going to put 5 more defense and draw a card. This actually works out well for us. We do have an option of taking this taunt off the board now. We will play deal 1 damage to all minions. 1 is not much, but when you have it execute in your hand, that's all that you need. Executed. Death. Alright, so now we will play our Falcon Berserker. I'm going to attack a Fire Blast to the face. I just feel like he's getting too powerful. I don't know, I might get criticized in the comments for that move, but I just feel like we got to keep him a little bit under control. He's getting pretty powerful, and I'm pretty weak at this point, so.
To Northrend!
And of course he has a charge with a shield. What luck. Alright, this will, at the end of the turn, deal 2 damage to all other minions on the board, which will wipe out his commander, which we need some sort of wiping out. We will add 2 to our armor, giving us 21. And we'll take the Fiery War Axe to the face again. Try to keep him a little bit under control. Alright, at least we have a minion on board now. He has no minions on board. We need a late comeback here. And we need to draw some strong warrior cards. We have 14 cards left in the deck. It seems like most of our most powerful cards have not come out yet, so we will wait and see what luck gives us.
To Northrend!
Another charge. Seems like he has every card he needs, and I have no cards I need. Gods of Hearthstone are not liking me right now. No card draws, nothing. This sucks. Are you playing that glove now? I had to remove him before he became more powerful. I will armor up and survive to play another day. We need to get some cards to attack him. This would be the ideal spot for us to be attacking him to the face, but we have no cards to do it. We simply are card dead at this point. Completely card dead. Fiery War Axe, just what we don't need. Hopefully this will distract him and focus his attention here and away from my hero. I'm going to attack his hero to the face. I'm going to put my Fiery War Axe into place in case we need it. Armor up to 17. And we'll wait and see what happens. So yeah, that did work out well for me. That kept him away from my hero. He attacked my minion. My minion duplicated himself for the first time. Our board is actually a little bit in our favor. Oh, nice. We needed a card like this. Alright, this is perfect. So what we will do is we'll play our Alex. So reduce him to 15. Nice. We'll take out his minion, who will reproduce. Quite alright in this case. We'll use our Fiery War Axe to take out this minion again. Leave him without minions. And end our turn. So hopefully he doesn't have anything hiding and waiting to remove these strong minions I have on board. For the first time, we're looking like we might be able to make a comeback in this match. Typical position for a control warrior. Always coming back late in matches.
Shields up!
Got a 5/5 taunt on board. Jeez, we need a way to take that taunt off. That's going to really... That was a good play by him. What we will do is we'll play this. We're going to actually attack our own character. Might seem crazy, but by attacking our own character with this card, it increases our attack, which will allow us to remove this taunt from the board. We need to remove that taunt from the board. We will play our Pain as well. We will hero up as well, because we're about to take 2 damage when we take out that minion, leaving us an 8 attack to the face. 13-13. We're tied up, but we have 3 minions on board. Hopefully things are turning in our favor, and hopefully in the next 1 or 2 turns we'll be able to take him out and get our first win at level 18.
I'm ready to learn.
Okay, nice. We got a Fire Lord. So we can take 11 damage to him right now. He has 14. That leaves us with 3 damage. Not the best thing in the world. Our Pain can take this guy out.
I wonder
Okay, what we're gonna have to play the pain. We know that. There's no option there. We will take out this character and draw a card to see what we draw. We did get an execute. That execute really will help us actually, because now, like what I was worried about before is I had no way of taking out this minion without wasting my 8 attack. But now I can attack, cause a little bit of damage, use my execute, remove the minion from the board, take this, cause 8 damage, leaves no minions on the board. He conceded the game because he knows that I'm going to take him out on the next turn. Victory number 1 for level 18. On our way to legendary. The boss did not have the prettiest game, but BossOfPana has one more victory. What a great way to start off our YouTube stream. I appreciate everybody for watching. Victory is ours with the Control Warrior deck. Blue Brutus is the first victim in our recorded series of videos. Many more to come in the future on our way up to legendary. I look forward to seeing you all in my next post, which will be seeking a 2-win streak and a 2nd star at level 18. Thank you guys very much for your time. The boss always appreciates his fans, and hopefully I see some comments from you guys. Participate. Love participation. Alright, talk soon. Later.